So we're going to move through the 3 muscle releases using the tennis ball. This is great for improving your seated position on your bike, definitely your movement of the pelvis in a yoga practice, really just staying neutral. So we're going to start with the glute. So Shalann's going to come into seated and place that tennis ball underneath her at your right glute. Yeah, so come into seated. You put it in the little dent of your bum cheek on that right side. Yep, put your hands behind you. And then you kind of roll the right leg open a little bit, like an external rotation. Let that leg roll. Yeah, there you go. And then you find that spot right between the sacrum, the triangular bone at the base of the spine, and it actually, the muscle starts there on the sacrum and ends out at the greater trochanter, the outside of the hip. So there's usually a sweet spot in there where the piriformis muscle is. Do you feel that, Shalane? Oh, yeah. And then you can spend up to, a couple minutes, a few minutes, 5 minutes. So, right underneath that bone cheek. Now come off just a little bit. There it is. There's the bone. The dent of that bone. Okay. Now you can come off the ball now. Release it. I know you're enjoying that. Now come in a constructive rest. Rest on your back. Okay, and now put the tennis ball underneath your right low back, just above your pelvis ridge and below the last rib, and next to, not right on the spine, but slightly off to the side. Is that good? Did I catch that? Can you just pull it out again and put it back in there? Because I was kind of drifting. There you go. Put it back under. Right there. Good. And there's usually a spot, and then it gets really interesting. Now Shalann's going to draw her right knee up to her chest like a simple, soft wind relieving pose. You might start with your left knee bent. Most people are going to need that. Right, and that's going to heighten it a little bit, yeah? That's exciting, isn't it? And now, yeah, she could lengthen her left leg because she has a mobility. But now she's also going to lean slightly to the right. She's going to lean off to the right, and that's going to let the tennis ball drop right into that spot. Yeah, look, she just went, ooh, baby. Good. You're doing great. And again, you can hold that for, look, she's exploring, she's kind of finding the sweet spot. If sweet is the right word. What a great sportsman. All right, slowly release that, put the foot on the floor, take the ball out. And now I'm going to have Shalane come onto her belly, kind of facing my way. And let's see, the right side will be over here now. Now, she's going to sneak the tennis ball right underneath the right front hip bone. It's called your ASIS bone, that pointy bone right on the front of your pelvis. There you go. There you go. So it's kind of like right where your jeans sit, that pointy bone on the front of your pelvis. And you don't put it on the bone, but right inside. It's kind of fleshy in there. This one feels weird. And now she's going to draw the right knee up towards her bum, right heel rather. Good. That's going to bring even more exciting sensation, yes? Yeah, for some of you, this is a lot. Now, what she's going to do now is she's going to bring her left palm to the floor, almost like she's going to do kind of a Bhujangasana, like a cobra. Left palm just in front of the chest. She's going to lift herself off the floor a little bit and kind of lean to the right. There you go, using that left palm. And that's going to bring some more excitement on that right front, yeah? So some people are super mobile. I mean, if she wanted to reach back and grab the right foot with her right hand, that might be a lot. Did that intensify it? Kind of about the same. So you might not need to do that. You can bring that hand back to the floor. Let the foot stay there, though. Let the foot stay there. Now finally, if you want to do a little tiny cat tilt here, tucking the tail under a little bit, that will, yeah, ow. That will add a little bit more. So you get to play with this, folks. These are the 3 ball-supported releases. Let's give Shalana thank you very much. That's it. That makes sense. You can sneak that ball out from under her. Everybody sees where that is. Good. And I'll just tell you that she's probably feeling that too right now, that it feels weird. Some of these are connective tissue. There's a web of connective tissue through the whole pelvis. So some of these, even that one right on the front of the pelvis, it feels like, wow, that's in my organs or whatever. It's not. It's the muscle. but it's definitely connected through that whole region. So you might find a wonderful release, some shifts, drink some water. Sometimes it kicks out some tensions, toxins, but that's something you can utilize for sure. And again, you'll maybe do a sit before you do this, and then sit after you do it, and just feel the difference. Or do a pose or something. Or get on your bike. Okay? Cheers.